Well, good morning. I am out here at Tom's. So this is a Super M, and went to check the power steering fluid. And when I pulled the hood off, I found a broken belt for that, the alternator. So never taken one of these off, but there is like a jam nut on the front of that fan. I don't know if you guys can see it there, but I need to get that loose, spread that pulley, put the belt in there, so I can get that. Because of course it's the belt on the inside. So I got to get that fan belt off. But the first step is we got to get power steering belt off. And it looks to me like these two screws or bolts here, 3, loosen that, and then I can drop that down and get that belt off. So I'm going to start with this side. Hopefully I can get that main pulley loose. Otherwise, we're going to have to do one of those belts where you can like link them together. But we'll see how it goes. That should be loose enough. Oh, got a bite on it. And this one we're going to have to do for Rich. Yeah, it should be loose enough. Yep, she's loose enough. Alright, move that off. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Now comes the fun part. Trying to move that pulley. Let's see, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. Chickens are coming to say good morning. So right in here, there is a lock nut and then a set screw. And that should hold that fan pulley in place. Let's see if we can get this thing loose. I sprayed it last time I was here with WD-40. Okay. Oh, it's come loose. I think that's going to be the easy part. See that screw turning too? Yes, it is. Let's take it all the way out so I can make sure. So this is your set screw, which we want to make sure that's loose. It does not look like it is. Alright, well, we'll spray some WD-40 on that. Let that soak and do its thing. Probably throw it in a bench vise and grab a screwdriver and try to churn it. I think you run that in and then you jam the screw on it. Okay. That's a lot. These chickens running around in here today. Throw this in a vise. You guys can't see this because I walked away for a second, but I don't know if that thing's gonna come loose. Well, we're gonna leave it so while we're working on the rest. I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to move this fan pulley. There'd be little ribs on there. And I forgot my little magnet light today. Trying out a new microphone too. Hopefully this goes well. So I moved it a little bit so it's not on my coat moving around rubbing. I thought there was grooves in here. There's one. Am I just moving the whole fan? There's a groove there, down there. Let's see, I got this longer punch. I just keep slipping off of it. They probably make a special tool for this thing to do this. Oh, there we go. Much better light. Let's adjust this stand. That's all I got. At least I can see now. Let's move this to the square one. It'd be a lot easier if the loader wasn't on here. I don't know if I'm moving it. Wow. Is it counterclockwise? Wouldn't that be something? I'm hitting it the wrong way. Well, something's moving. Whether I'm tightening it, making it looser. Alright, let's see about. Can't tell. Let's keep banging away. Well, I wonder, is it easier to get at it from the other side? Is it getting looser? Well, maybe a little bit. Long ways to go. Yeah, she's getting looser. Not enough yet, but it's getting there. No, still ain't enough. This is a tedious process. Well, at least I have company out here. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but chickens actually have a clucking, or they call it a chicken laying song. So after they lay an egg, they'll do a little clucking or and that's to let the rooster know that they laid an egg. Or I think it's the rooster, but yeah, you'll hear them. It's called the chicken song, or chicken egg laying song. Kind of interesting. My chickens pretty much all lay in the morning. And on the weekends, I try to get out there if I'm home to get the eggs before evening. Always a little bugger eat the eggs on me, at least a couple of them. And I do sell my eggs, but it doesn't pay for their feed. I just like having them. Nothing beats a fresh egg versus a store egg. They taste different, in my opinion. And we have a few people that buy them from us that say the same thing, that they can't go back to store-bought eggs now. We got enough? No. It's a nice thick belt, so that's the fun part. And I bought 2 different size belts because I wasn't sure which. I took the broken one, but that's always fun trying to guess on that. And there's numbers on belts, but yeah, good luck reading that after 30 years. Nope. So, what is orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot. Boom, boom. Well, I don't want to try to muscle this too much and break this belt or do something to it. It's pretty thick. I don't think I can break it, but I just need more patience to get her backed off. Arms are getting tired. I wonder if a smaller hammer would work. Because this one's getting heavy. Mercy. What do we got going on? Oh, that's for the great power steering pulleys down in the bottom, so we got to get over that too. So super. I'm gonna try to find a smaller hammer, so then I don't have to lift that big thing. Let's see if he's got one. I don't know where all his tools are at yet, so I just kind of randomly go looking. We might. Here's a longer punch. Let's try that. That might be useful. No, I can only find a hammer. No. Well, dang it. Oh, I found one. Little ball peen. See if that'll do the trick. I was using my special. Well, hello, chicken. Got a chicken running away in front of me. I was using my special punch for I use for taking bearing races out. At least this is lighter for me to do. And it's still working, so let's back this up a little bit. So I'm hitting down and just backing it off. So anyone else trying to do this? You got it loose enough yet? Oh, it's getting closer. And the fun part is we got to reverse all this, put it back together. Don't hit your hand. It's never good. And when you tighten this back out, you got to make sure you hit one of those grooves with it to hold her in place. Well, this is going, I figured this might be rusted up, so I brought a little map torch. It sometimes heat's your friend to get these things moving. I wonder if I could spin that yet. We're getting there. There's a rooster out there saying hello too. Worked on the fish house yesterday. I was hoping to get over here and do a little bit yesterday, but that fish house takes time. Putsy. But yesterday was probably close to 40, I'm guessing. Today they're saying like 35-ish, 34. I only can work out here till about noon. And I gotta go to FFA alumni meeting. Oh, shut up. Let's give her a try, see if I got it enough. Okay, out of the way, light. This loader's kind of hindersome here. don't think it's loose enough yet. No, it is not. Super. Easy. I'm blind. This dang light's blinding me now. Tighten that up. You get up here. Okay, that light's in a bad spot. Alright, well, keep going. Hoping it was loose enough, but I should have grabbed a pillow too to kneel on. Kneeling on concrete. It's really not good for the old knees. I gotta move you guys. I keep hitting you. You're probably like, stop it. Camera's off. Wiggling around. Chickens sure are talkative today. Now, I'm probably going to get someone message me and say, well, this is how you should do it, Mike. And I'll be like, dang it. It's spread pretty far now. God, there's just no good way to get in here with this stupid loader on. Nope. Dang it. Come off the bottom? Nope. And once you get the belt off, then you got to get it over the fan blades. You know what? If you're expanding this belt, you think you'd have to take it off the bottom. Which you can't get your freaking hands in there. Well, Isn't this fun? Because you figure you're spanning this, it's not going to make that any looser. It's kind of like a snowmobile clutch. And it's shorter on the back side of it. Sorry if the camera's getting all wonky. I think just go a little bit more. I might be able to get it off that bottom. Alright, well, I'm going to try it again, but I think I'm going to pause you guys. I'm going to move you out of the way. And then I'll bring you back after I get it off. Alright, well, I got that belt loose. I didn't get it off yet. But here's my thought. I wonder, focus, put you over here maybe. If I can feed this alternator belt underneath here and then loop it around without having to pull that fan belt all the way off. So that's my plan now. First we gotta get it past this fan. Come on. And then see how my thought is kind of loop it underneath here, so then I don't have to take it all the way off, because it seems to want to be fighting me the whole time. All right, so now we got it in there. Push that over. I don't know if you guys are even seeing what I'm doing, but okay. Now we got it past. Oh, look at that. Bingo. And I grabbed two different belt sizes, a 34 and a 35. Oh, that's tighter. Well, I hope this 35 works. I didn't buy it shorter than that. It looks like she should go. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Well, let's not tighten that yet, because we're going to have to get this fan belt back on. What's going on down here now? Oh, it came off there. Okay. So let's get this. Wiggle, come on. There we go. Get that in place. Then get around to this bottom. Come on, snap into place. There we go. All right. Now we'll tighten this back up. Once that's tight, then we'll tighten the alternator, put the power steering back on. So this is the reverse process. I'm going to pause you guys. You guys probably don't care to see all that. All right, I got the belt tight. At least that one. Right in here. Let me get my hand out of the way. This belt, it's pretty tight now. Now we're going to take, excuse me, some MAP gas here. Try to loosen that set screw. It'll probably work the way it is, but if we can break her free, all the better. Right? So she's been soaking. Don't want to go too tight because they're just going to crush it and not. Yeah. Get her nice and hot. I don't know, we're gonna be able to move this thing. You just have to jam it in there to stop that pulley from moving. Well, I bet she's nice and burn your finger hot now. Alright, let's throw some. Do you have any WD-40 or something, rust buster? No, it's starting fluid. Let's go grab a can of some oil over here. See if we can bust this thing free. Well, he does have a torch over here. Guess I didn't have to bring mine. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Oh, look at that. I moved it. Can we back it out a little bit? Go the other way again. Look at that. Now, let's not touch that for a little bit, because she's gonna be hot. We can get this alternator belt tightened up while that cools. Oh, and I'm just gonna... Well, dang it anyway, I dropped some crap over here. Alright. Back to this side, get this alternator belt tightened up. Set this up here. I think that was a 1/2 inch. Get you guys stretched up so you can see what the heck I'm doing. Alright. So, alternator. Pull her tight. Tighten this guy here. There. Okay, snug this guy up. They just did like a double bracket on theirs. See, they came off of this with this homemade bracket to... And the M I had, my bracket was different. But whatever works, right? Pull that tight. There. And there. Beautiful. All right, now we can put the power steering on. I think that was 1/2 inch, if I remember right. Put that back together. Then I might have to go find some snow to throw that. Of course, it was 40 yesterday. I don't think we're going to have much snow around. All right. That goes around that. Come up here and go around that. You know what? Let me grab a bar and lift up to get that tight. See one in the toolbox over here. That way I can hold tension on it. Because that one seemed a little loose to me when I took it off. Man, it's working, but... And this bottom one, we are not able to get a socket in there. Good and tight. Here we go. I don't know if you caught my other video when I was working on that A. Tighten it to German specs. Good and tight. All right, let's see. Is this thing still hot? Not bad. I don't think I'll burn my finger. No, she's good. All right. Pick these up. Put this up. This should go back. I always put stuff back where it belongs, so that way you know where it's at next time you need it. All right. So up in there's a little set screw on that fan belt. Now, if you're working on this, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. But there's little, I don't want to say like keyways that jam it into that, and then jam that nut on top of it. Switch back to 9/16. Back this off. I should have done this in the vise. So what I'm doing here is backing this nut off. So I run the screw in. Oh, other way. So we run that screw in tight, and then we jam the nut on it. If I could get this, there. So what we learned on this thing is longer punch better. Use a short screwdriver. You can wiggle the alternator belt underneath the fan belt without taking it all the way off. Okay, get low tension now. And if I had smaller hands, it'd be better because then I could get in here. And a loader being off would be cool too. So if you don't have a loader on your tractor, you're probably doing this a lot easier. Okay, now we got to jam that nut on there. Tight, tight. Yeah, we're good. All three are tight. Power steering, alternator, fan belt. All right, we put the hood back on. And that's this. And there you go. See if I get you in there. My fat finger out of the way. There's some light. There's that screw that I just put in. See how it's got that groove? So that'll help it. New alternator belt. All right. Well, we're gonna fire it up, check that, then it's tire chains next for this thing.